This is going to be the tastiest dumb idea I've ever had.
Today I would like to explain to you how to do something that I find very relaxing and rewarding. Today I'm going to explain to you how to make tacos. The first part of any recipe is the ingredients. For tacos, you are going to need some kind of protein, be it beef or pork, chicken or turkey, or even beans for the vegetarians out there. It doesn't matter which you choose. Personally, I choose turkey, but whatever you choose, you will need 3 pounds of it. Preferably ground, but you could also do strips of steak or chicken if you'd like. Next, you're going to need seasonings. Taco seasonings are easily available from many brands. My personal favorite is Lowry's, but you can use whatever you find. You'll need 3 packets of taco seasonings if you are doing beef or pork or beans. But if you are doing chicken or turkey, you'll need 4 packets. Poultry is very bland, and we need to spice it up a bit. The next thing you'll need is a shell. Shells come in many varieties: flour or corn, whole wheat or fluffy, hard or soft. Personally, my favorite are hard shell corn tacos, but they rarely make it home from the store in one piece, and that pisses me off. So I tend to go with whole wheat, soft shells. These are the staples that you'll need. The rest are all optional and based solely on your taste. Cheese is always good, whether it be salsa con queso or basically liquid cheese with salsa in it, or shredded cheese. Cheese goes very good on tacos. I recommend Tostadas, salsa con queso, and shredded taco cheese, which conveniently comes in a package labeled shredded taco cheese. Next we have our veggies: onions and lettuce, tomatoes and peppers are all good options, but if you're lazy, like I am, just grab a bottle of thick and chunky salsa. It will do all the work for you. Refried beans can also be tasty. I generally buy the cheapest I can find, as they are all the same thing, more or less. Some people like sour cream on their tacos, or avocados. Neither of those really appeal to me, but they are options that you can get. The last option is my favorite: hot sauce. I could list all of the brands of hot sauce and all the different flavors, but then this video would be 3 days long, and I'd be very, very hungry by then. So just know that any hot sauce will do. My 2 favorites are Ortega taco sauce, which is very mild but flavorful, and Frank's Red Hot, which adds the perfect level of heat and flavor to just about anything. As a side, you can have corn chips and the salsa of your choice. Now that we have our ingredients, let's get cooking. In a large skillet, place your protein inside and break it up with a hard spoon. A wooden spoon often is best. Just make sure it's sturdy. I've broken more than one of the damned things, and the last thing you want in your tacos is splinters. Set the heat to medium or high and stir, breaking up the meat as it browns. You want the meat to be crumbled into tiny chunks, and make sure it's all cooked. Salmonella is not an ingredient in tacos. If you are cooking beans, all you need to do is heat them. Regardless, I recommend a little olive oil in the pan. This will prevent the meat from sticking to the pan. This is exceptionally helpful with lower fat meats, like turkey. Browning the meat will take about 10 minutes. Once that is done, place a large strainer in your sink and pour the meat and the fat into the strainer. Now here's where I'm going to tell you a secret. Something that only I do. Something that makes my tacos so much more tasty and healthy. You're going to rinse the meat. Yes, you heard me right. You're going to rinse the meat with hot water. Just let it run over the meat as you move the strainer. You'll be able to see the fat, the grease, and all the unhealthy parts of the meat flow down your sink. Keep rinsing until the water pouring out of the strainer is clear with no signs of fat. From there, return the meat to your skillet and fill your sink with hot water and dish soap, and then unplug the sink. This will flush your pipes and prevent the fat from clogging your sink, which from experience is a complete pain in the ass to clean. Once the meat is back in the skillet, add your seasoning packets, and then ignore how much water it says to add, and add enough water so that all the meat is underwater. You should add a little bit first, just a cup or two, and then stir to mix the seasonings in the water, and then press down the meat so it's all the same height. Then add the rest of the water. Once you have the proper amount of water, set the stove to high and stir the meat, being sure to push the meat back down into the water where it belongs. Bring the mix to a boil and then reduce heat down to medium and let simmer for 10 minutes uncovered, stirring 3 or 4 times. While it's simmering, now is a good time to prepare your shells and your condiments. Your refried beans, if you choose to have them, will only take about 3 minutes to heat, so plan accordingly. Once that 10 minutes is up, turn the heat on the taco meat to full and let it sit there until it comes to a boil, and then turn it off. You're ready to make your tacos now. First, lay out your shell. Second goes the refried beans, if you made them. This will act as a kind of glue to keep your shell together. Then comes any liquid cheese or salsa con queso, and any peppers or jalapenos you may like. From there, it's time to scoop the meat. Many people will just use a spoon, but this is an inappropriate utensil for this. I actually like to use a spaghetti spoon, one with several small holes or slots in the bottom, and not one big hole. The forked edges help to pick up the meat and allows the liquid to drain out slowly. Be sure to let the seasoned water drain away. It's okay if this takes several moments. as too much water will make your shells fail. Apply your meat to your shell, whether it be the fourth item or the first. Spread it out gently, and then add your other veggies, and finally shredded cheese, however you might like, and end with hot sauce. If you're using a soft shell taco, always roll one side, then the other, and when you pick it up, be sure to raise the ends higher than the middle. This will prevent any water from leaking out. Be sure to support the taco with both hands so it doesn't break. It's okay if your taco breaks. It can take time and practice to properly enjoy a taco. And even the experts, like myself, fail from time to time. Be sure to have something to wash it down with you. Something carbonated can help you to easily swallow the taco if you bite off more than you can chew. Personally, I like to take Mountain Dew, but that's because I'm a caffeine junkie and an addict. You should also have a glass of skim milk. This will help to dilute and counter the effects of the peppers if they are too spicy for you. But now you are ready to simply enjoy your taco. Tasty tacos.